Hello, welcome, what's good everyone? Tone here, and today we're going to be checking out Rapid Brogue. This is a really fun game, so for those who don't know, I'll give the semi-long take here, just for like people who really don't know. So Brogue, not Rapid Brogue, but like actual like original Brogue, is a traditional roguelike game. It's one of the best ones out there, one of my favorites. Such a good game. I have a lot of content back on my channel. There's like a Brogue playlist and other stuff you can find if you're interested in more of that. And I'll link the downloads for the version of Brogue I'd recommend and Rapid Brogue in the description below as well. Free games, so you can download and play. There's even a website you can play on, Brogue Online. So great stuff there. But so Brogue, it is a somewhat modern roguelike that is based on the original Rogue, but is really its own thing. It just kind of uses that as like a template and jumping off point. So it has like a lot of similarities there, but it does a lot of things in its own way and is very different from that. So Rapid Brogue is a variant of Brogue that is made to condense the experience of the whole game into a shorter session, a shorter game, and it does a really cool job of that in a way that I haven't seen a lot of other variant, like other like mods and stuff that attempt to do this sort of thing to a game in quite the same way. So the original Brogue has a very roguelike like plot to it. Goal: you're going down in a dungeon to get the Amulet of Yendor, and then you're bringing it back to the surface. So in the original Brogue, it has 26 floors to get to the amulet. That's the minimum you have to do to beat the game. You have to get that and bring it back. But if you want further challenge, you can go all the way to floor 40. And it gets really difficult as you continue down. So Rapid Brogue basically condenses that into the first 26 floors you need to beat the game are condensed into 6 floors. And then the whole 40 floor dungeon, if you want extra challenge, is condensed into 10 floors. So that's what we're dealing with Rapid Brogue here. And there are like additional changes that we will see as we play. But one of the occasion here that I'm playing this, other than that I just want to, but this was a really good excuse to do it, is Rapid Brogue version 1.4 has been released. And there's not a whole bunch of new stuff here, but it is a release nonetheless. And I'll just explain what changed here for people who are somewhat up to date on the Rapid Brogue versions. It was upgraded to be in line with Brogue CE, that's the Community Edition, version 1.12. It says the Wand of Plenty description was updated, so small thing there. This is significant. This next one, Lumen Stones can be detected with Detect Magic Potions. So I think the developer here of Rapid Brogue, Flend, sometimes uses this to test out new features before they are brought up as like a proposition for like mainline Brogue. And I feel like, I mean, this might not even be something like that, but like it's this is a pretty big change from the original Brogue, and it has a lot of like consequences as far as like your gameplay and how you play the game. It probably fits with Rapid Brogue because it would speed and simplify things, so it's probably a good change here. But yeah, Lumen Stones are what you do if you want extra challenge after the game, and I'd have to go into like a lot of like there's a lot loaded into that one line of changelog, so I guess I won't go into all that, but that's a pretty big change, and it helps you with that part of the game quite a bit. It gives Detect Magic Potions more value at a point in the game where they're essentially worthless. It makes you maybe want to save those. It opens up new strategies for the extended game. It makes that part of the game potentially a lot easier, especially in Rapid Brogue where there's only a few floors of Lumen Stones. And it says the light level now decreases properly with Depth. It says Depth 6 is now as bright as Depth 24 is in Vanilla Brogue CE. So that's what a lot of this game is doing, is like anything that's like depth based, it comparatively makes it relative to whatever the depth is in the original Brogue. So your first 26 floors are broken up into 6 chunks, more or less. And I remember the first version, like the density of traps and like secret doors and things weren't updated. Like it was just like you were playing like the first 6 floors of Brogue. But now it's like it gets like a lot more difficult. The dungeon changes a lot as you go from floor to floor. In Brogue, the dungeon changes a lot as you go down, but it's a very gradual change that you don't even really notice as you're playing it. But if you were to go back between like 4 or 5 floors, like and just like look between the two, like a lot of stuff changes. Just like the environment, like the lighting, like the type of like funguses that are like growing down there, the presence of like crystals and stuff. So that's the short-long version of Rapid Brogue, and I'm really excited to play it here. And we'll talk a lot more about it as we go, because I'm just kind of showcasing it here. I haven't played this in a very long time. It's actually been almost a year since I played Brogue Vanilla, I think. And Rapid Brogue, I probably did play Rapid Brogue around that time, but not a whole lot. And so it probably has been about a year since I played Rapid Brogue as well. But excited to dig into this and show it off to you guys as well. This is just like a great version for like experimenting with new strategies is something I like to do with it. But also if you just like want like that condensed experience, like this gets pretty close to it. You can play, you know, a game of Brogue for me takes like maybe 4 to 6 hours. Maybe 4 to 8 hours, depending on like how difficult it is, how careful I'm being and stuff. And I play like slow compared to a lot of people. A game of Rapid Brogue might take like an hour. It might take some people like 20 minutes. So that's what we're looking at here. All right, well, let's just click new game here and get started. So here's the Brogue dungeon. Again, if you're not familiar with this, haven't seen this before, Brogue is just like one of the most beautiful ASCII games out there. It has a true like lighting and like color system where it like calculates like the lighting values of each tile. It calculates the color based on like different kinds of lights that are on it, and it does like color blending and stuff. So it's really cool in that regard. But yeah, you always start out like this, and normally the first floor is very easy, but that will not be the case in a Rapid Brogue. So let's just explore a little bit and see what we have here. This is tall grass. It blocks vision, but you can walk over it, and then it disappears. So we have like a big chasm out here. We can jump down that if we want a quick escape to the floor below. Let's see what's on the other side of this grass. Check there. I like to check every tile to see what kind of items we have. I have like a fast move thing there. We'll just move into the end of the hallway, which is a nice feature. We have a door up here. We picked up a potion. We don't know what the potion is yet. There are potions and scrolls. They have randomized appearances and descriptions. Ooh, that is scary. Okay. Four jackals. And a rat. If we just try to like melee these guys, even in a choke point, there's a good chance that we lose. I'm actually afraid to even try and use darts in this scenario. I think I should back up. This is a little bit what I was afraid of. That they get to me this fast. Because the jackals move faster than us. So I actually can't get to this choke point quite like I was hoping. They got a free hit on me. I was hoping I could back up and get enough distance there that I could throw some darts at them as I was backing up. In Brogue, you can't attack across corners, so this is an effective choke point here, and the guys in the corners cannot attack me. And you can't move across corners either. You can move diagonally, but not across corners. Alright, we're handling ourselves fine here, actually. That's a Goblin Conjurer. So they're wandering right now. If we think they're wandering in this door, I'm going to wait here, and when they open that door, we can get a sneak attack on them. Oh, they found me. This is a little scary. Let's throw our darts at them. I accidentally tried to apply the dart and not throw it. There we go. Whew. If you kill the Conjurer, they're conjuring spectral blades. We kill the Conjurer and their blades disappear. Their AI is a little weird, and I've always wanted to study it to try and get a better understanding of it, because I've had times where like I almost died to one on like level 11 just because I like couldn't get an opening to actually attack them, and their blades were just like nicking the hell out of me. But like sometimes they'll like walk to you through your blades and let you get an attack. Sometimes they just like keep kiting you, and that's when they get like really dangerous. This is gold on the right. I don't pick that up. Gold is nothing but score in this game. This is Bloodwort. You pop that pod and it releases a healing gas. There are like gas diffusion physics in this game. If there's anything up here? Nope. Behind this, there's a door up here. We see a confusion trap here. In mainline Brogue, you don't really get traps this early. There can be a few that are part of like, I wouldn't say pre-made, but like special like level mechanisms. But you usually don't have to bother like searching that much this early. Interesting room. We have a few more potions. We have a lot of potions actually. Okay. Speaking of mechanisms. Okay. I should explain a little better what I'm doing here, because some of it's just like I get in the zone and want to execute it. So this is a captive goblin. If we free them, they become our ally, and they're being guarded by 2 goblins. I walked in, and I was attempting to walk in before they noticed us, and that's what I did. Is I stepped in and I attacked this guy. So it says I dispatched the goblin, catching it unaware. With your dagger, your starting dagger, you get ×5 damage when you get a sneak attack. And we'll try and kill that goblin. Oh, that's gold, don't care. It's a bit of a like inside joke or something, to an extent, on my channel, that we don't pick up gold. I usually ignore it because it's like, I don't really care about score in roguelikes. So I'm just like working through the game or whatever. And I guess because I've done that so much, people like meme about it a bit now. So now I go extra hard to go out of my way. And there's actually a conduct in the game named after me where you beat the game without picking up gold now, which is actually pretty hard to get. Gold can't be the only thing in your path normally, but it can, like, enemies can drop it if you fight them in choke points, which is where you're going to fight enemies the most probably, and then you can't pick it up. So like you actually have to put yourself at a lot of risk at certain points of the game to avoid picking up gold. So this is a reward room. It's known as an item library. If we can get in here, we can pick one item out of this whole bunch to use. One of the core like mechanisms in Brogue, really. But they all have like a puzzle of a sort that you have to solve to get in there, or some kind of task you have to complete. In this case, well, this could be one of 2 things. Either this statue is destructible, and as of the latest Brogue CE 1.12, it now tells you whether these are destructible. So this says a broken statue when I hover over it, and these other ones say marble statue. So I think that's what this is. The other thing it could have been was a secret door to get in here, and we wouldn't have actually known this, but this is a new feature I haven't seen before, but I read about it when Brogue CE, the last update, came out, which has been incorporated into Rapid Brogue here. So this is a broken statue. So if we use a scroll of shattering, we can get through here. We actually have no scrolls yet, so we don't have a way in there. But those are what I was talking about, where there's like mechanisms that I'm gonna go this way so I can leave that bloodwort pod intact. You can have traps as a part of a way to get in these rooms in normal Brogue. I'll go ahead and search in this room. Snuck attack that kobold. Pick up a scroll. Here's the stairs down. It feels like there's like a lot of... Actually, I was going to say a lot of room here, so I was going to search in here, but this actually goes up into a space here. There's probably nothing off to the left, but I'll give this room a search as well. Search here too, just checking things out. The food clock is really well balanced in Brogue. I don't know how it is in Rapid Brogue, but searching takes time, so you can't like search every room or you'll starve. So you have to be like really deliberate and efficient with your actions. Even like your movements and how you explore a level can be very important over time. So barring any secret rooms we missed, we've fully explored this level. We got 2 scrolls. I'm gonna come back here, and one of them is guaranteed to be the scroll that solves this puzzle. That's always going to be on the same floor. We can just kind of fast walk over here. The rat that spawned, we can kill that. Kobold, gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, our goblin found him. Okay, so one of these scrolls is going to be shattering, and the other one can be anything from this list. We just know one will be shattering. So something you have to be careful of is if you don't want one of these scrolls. Something a lot of people do in this is they'll walk right up to this door like we are, and then they'll read their scrolls, and one of them will be a scroll of negation, and it negates all of the magic items in there, and they're not like good items anymore. So we want to like not do that. Scroll of Discord isn't great because it's going to make our goblin an enemy. There's a few things to be careful of here. I'm just going to move down here and read, and we're going to look for shattering. It'll be unfortunate if we hit enchant this early. Aggravate monsters. Okay, that one was shattering. So aggravate monsters made our stealth range 120. That's the range that enemies can detect you at, and it alerted all the enemies to our presence. So all the enemies are on their way here. But we shattered this, so it turned all these walls into crystal, and then they are going to slowly fade away. You can also see through them, which is a little helpful with this shattering. Because I can see that there's a kobold that we're probably going to have to deal with if there's anything down here. And since they can't get through here with that bloodwort pod there, it means enemies will have to come through here to get to us. Taking a while for this statue to disappear. Alright now. I'll do a long rest. Oh, there we go. Okay. So our choices, and we can see everything here in the left. We can pick up a +2 negation charm, a scale mail, a staff of healing, a wand of plenty, wand of teleportation, or a chain mail. None of these are that exciting to me. Negation could be okay, just to like... You can negate monsters, which is nice. Teleport is like just like a... This only has 1 to 2 charges. It'll teleport like an enemy away, which can be nice. I mean, chainmail, a little bit extra armor. These armors are unidentified, so if this is enchanted or can even have a special runic property, they could be quite good. Plenty will duplicate our ally, so we could have 2 goblins. We can actually use that and then get the Staff of Healing. Actually, I don't think there's a downside using Plenty anymore. It used to have their max health, but now it just halves their current health, I believe. So we took the wand and it says the cage is lower to cover the altar. So now we actually can't get into any of these other ones. Missing item must be replaced before you can access the remaining items. And you can swap them out. So I can go ahead and use this Wand of Plenty on our goblin. And now we have 2 goblins. Let's try it again. We now have 3 goblins. Alright, and it's depleted. And I can actually drop that wand here and take another item. So what I should do now is actually grab the Staff of Healing. And we will use that Staff of Healing on... You can see when I hover over these goblins, it highlights them on the side. So I want to get the ones that are at low health here. We'll heal you. We'll heal you. And that's going to be out of charges. I'll go ahead and drop that now. Getting some big value here. Honestly, with 3 goblins, having a Staff of Healing isn't like terrible. But I don't think these are going to be good enough allies to like even survive the next floor, honestly, with how fast the difficulty should be progressing in this game. I feel like I should either grab the chainmail or the negation charm here. Grab the negation charm. I think that will... It has the highest floor out of all these items. If these are just like a +0 scale mail and a +0 chainmail, they're not that exciting. And I think the negation charm will give us as much of an out against like dangerous enemies as the Wand of Teleportation will, except that we get more charges out of this. We might only get 1 teleportation charge. Oh, I should heal my goblins in the blood work. Cool, they are all healed now. Let's go to the next floor. Goblin army, let's go. Do a search. I'll search more often now that we're on floor 2 here. Especially now that we have allies. Allies are really bad about stepping on traps sometimes. Oh, I should have started drinking some of my potions. Maybe we'll find a good way to do that on this floor. Or I can do it at the beginning of this floor. That way if I get detect magic, it'll detect everything on this floor. That's probably a good idea. I think to safely drink potions, I will just like drink them here. Start with that one. I just caught myself on fire. Make me burn for some turns. Oh, my goblins aren't coming up because the fire was down there. I don't think any of them got caught on fire though, which is good. Yeah, there was one flame at the door. Let's try this one. Hallucination, fantastic. What about you? Potion of Strength. Strength is... So you don't level up in Brogue, so there's no incentive to actually kill enemies for the most part. And because you don't have like combat experience that you gain to level up. How you progress in this is through Potions of Strength, which increase your strength, and Potions of Enchantment, which improve your equipment. And you kind of spec out your build by improving certain kinds of equipment. Yeah, so that is a Potion of Strength. In Rapid Brogue, it gives you 2 points of strength. In normal Brogue, it gives you 1. Everything's kind of doubled here. So that is a good find. fire immunity. Paralysis. So we were just paralyzed, so it was a cloud of paralysis that opened up, and then it played out like the whole animation while we were paralyzed there. Really chugging through these bad potions. Levitation. Potion of Life. Oh, and Potion of Life is the other one. Increases your max health permanently. And it also cures like negative status effects, so our hallucination went away. Which is good because I think hallucinating down here will not be good because I'm sure some dangerous enemies can pop up on level 2 of Rapid Brogue. 2 scrolls here. Water is really dangerous in this game. Another Potion of Life. Little search. A search down here. So there's like a secret door. Yeah, I was gonna say I saw a monkey up here. He's still wandering, so I'll get a sneak attack here. Monkeys steal your potions. Do a search here. Or they steal any of your items, I should say. Search? Nothing. Still just seeing rats and kobolds here, that's good. Pick up some more of these items. More strength, or whatever that scroll is. I'll do a search here. Alright, we have to go through the water. My goblins were chilling in the water and did not get bitten by any eels or anything, so that's good. Okay, we have some vampire bats here. They're kind of dangerous. I can actually negate them. I think I'm going to throw a potion of incineration at them. We will light them on fire. And then I will back up. So they heal every time they hit you, which is pretty annoying. What's great is that even though they're in water, I think they keep burning because they're flying. See, this one's back at max health even after burning. They're kind of swapping places with each other. This one's almost dead. Wait, why is my goblin not attacking? I guess I should have came out into the room instead of the choke point. Goblins attack with spears and they can attack over you normally. I don't have a very good weapon. Here we go. Now they're attacking. This is something I think that is... Wait, no. The low health warning is in the game normally. I saw something that Rapid Brogue added something about that. Yeah, now I'm getting a little bit of help from my goblins. Okay, barely beat them. Oh, first scroll to aggravate monsters. I should have read what that was before we came out here. I was okay with playing a little aggressively there because I knew I had a potion of life in my inventory. We'll come back and... Oops, here's more. I wasn't even paying attention. Let's drink this potion of strength. That chainmail actually would have been pretty good against these vampire bats because reducing their chance to hit you means they will heal themselves less and give us a better chance to hurt them. I'm hoping with my 3 goblins we'll have a decent chance here. And I'm going to throw my dart at these guys. They also flit around, and flitting means like sometimes they move a bit randomly. So if you back up, there's a chance that like they also back up. Or like they won't like follow you super well. Dude, we're just gonna die to these. Alright, I'm gonna negate them. So now they won't heal. You hover over that enemies in this game, it gives you some stats. It says they have a 55% chance to hit us. They hit us for 26% of our current health on average. And at worst, they could kill us in 3 hits if they max rolled all of them. We have a 76% chance to hit them, and we hit for 42% the current health. So you can glean information from this, like, okay, I need 3 hits to kill them on average. I hit them 75% of the time, so I probably need to hit them. I spend like 4 turns attacking. Hey, they're just wrecking us. I'm gonna drink my potion of life here. Man, where'd my goblins go? Let's see if I can kill one of these. Oh, there's no way. Alright. I'm actually gonna die. Even in the bloodwort here. I can't fight them in the bloodwort, so yeah, we're dead here. I guess I can try. Maybe I have like a scroll of... Oh, shoot. That was a scroll of sanctuary. That could have saved us if used in a better spot. Yep, dead. Tough one there, and that's how it happens with Rapid Brogue. Like, we didn't have many good like resources for dealing with them. Admittedly, I just kind of like ran into that room without even noticing that they were there. So, I mean, people have like strigged this game pretty well, so there are strategies to this, but it's definitely gonna be like a lot more random than like normal Brogue. Regular Brogue is like extremely fair for the most part. You can get bad runs, but I've streaked it like 10 games in a row, and I lost to something really stupid when I broke that streak, like the stupidest thing you could imagine, basically. It's because I just didn't want to look up how like a mechanic worked, and it didn't work like I think it did. I thought it did, but I think Rapid Brogue has more like variance in that, because you can run into harder enemies sooner before you have like good ways to deal with them. Like, I'm sure if we were trying to play like mega optimally, we could have gotten through that, but we did not this time. So let's see here. Immediately we have a Goblin Conjurer, an Ogre that's captive, and 3 Goblins. This stuff like kills us right now if we like walk in here. I'm just gonna back up and hope none of it's solved. Yeah, so we have a Conjurer here. Right. There we go. Jeez. Oh, we caught it unaware, so we were standing out of line of sight and it forgot about us. And then it wandered out and we got a sneak attack on it. We got kind of lucky there. That was an example of them just like... If I understood their AI better, we might have been able to handle that situation better. Because they weren't chasing us, they were just like summoning like infinite blades to deal with us. So by the time like I realized that and came back, we were at like half health. They can be super nasty. Okay, so that was an eel in the water. This looks like a room where we're gonna pick up a key, and then it's gonna flood the room with these eel lakes. Yep, here's the key, and that's how we get into this locked door, which opens up into another treasure room here. We die if we pick that up, so I can't do that right now. That's empty. So we can save that ogre. I think we can get him to kill the eels, and then we can safely pick up that key. Which is what I will try to do. So let's throw a dart at one of these goblins. So 2 of them are now hunting us. I'm going to back up. There's 4 there. Alright, let's throw more darts. Some enemies won't come through choke points if they're in groups. They're just gonna like stay in their group. That's what these guys are doing. So I'm gonna come out, and now I'm getting like double hit, but I'm going to try and kill one like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and Sky will let me just throw darts at him. I think maybe not the whole time. I'm gonna try and just like keep throwing darts at that guy. Alright. At a certain point, I think their health gets low enough, and then they'll just chase you, which is what this guy's doing. So what do you have? 3 goblins left. 1 is wandering, so they're not actually part of this group. He might actually wander into this doorway. He did, so I'm going to get a free sneak attack on him. And then I need to deal with these guys. There's 2 more. Goblins attack with spears, so I backed up out of the doorway, because otherwise they would have gotten a free hit on me before I could get to them. But since they can't attack me through the door, they had to walk into the doorway to kill me. Alright, I'm going to throw darts at this guy just because my health is low. Alright, well, we got through it. Cost us 11 darts and most of our health, but we're alive. There is the exit. This looks like more eel lakes. Sleeping jackal, kill that. Okay. I'm gonna do a search for traps. Then we'll free this ogre. I was concerned about freeing this guy right away because they have low health and I don't want them to die right away. They might do if they wander into the water like that. But now there's a bloodwort here, we're going to free them and bring them to the bloodwort, and they will heal up as well as us. Ogre is a pretty powerful ally. Let's throw darts at this guy. Bloats are full of gas. And they kind of just like chase you then pop. So I guess we'll walk around this now. Let's go in here. Alright, these seem to not have eels in them. And actually, if you go in deep water, you would be able to see eels. So that's a good way to check these sometimes if you're really not sure. Alright, that gas is dissipating. Alright, there's another ogre here. Alright. I'm just going to go all in on these, knowing that our ogre is going to help us. Alright, I'll back up a little bit now. Easy. See, that ogre is really helpful. Alright, no eels there. When you're in deep water, your items float away, so it's like 3 darts float away in the current. That's a penalty to being in deep water. Alright, let's get fully healed up on this bloodwort. We got 2 ogres. I feel like really comfortable for this stage of the game with 2 ogres. Not like a secret here. There's like a decent chunk here. I feel like there could be. We'll probably search here and here just in case next time. That isn't big enough where it feels like, oh, there has to be something here, but it's a suspicious blank area on the map. My map sense is tingling just a little bit. Alright, these ogres should be able to wreck these eels. And if I jump in here, I can see, like in deep water, we have 2 eels that I can see. But I'm missing a few tiles here. Alright, that eel is still there. Okay, it says our ogre defeated an eel. Okay, all the eels are dead. And that one at least. Okay, there's another eel here. Okay, looks like they're all dead. Alright. Now we can pick up this key. You hear a heavy click, and the nearby water begins flooding the area. So this is like an Indiana Jones like style trap. You pick up the artifact, and a trap triggers, and this would have flooded the room so that the eels could get to us. A trap of nefarious design, a pretty clever one. We spotted it before picking up the key, so we were able to wait until we had a good way to mitigate it before having like actually dealing with it. That was a bloat that we walked into in a doorway. I think our ogres are potentially gonna die to this. There's a door here and a door here. This is a tiny space full of gas, so the gas will not dissipate that well. You need to ventilate in Brogue. I'm actually gonna drop an item on this door. How about one food ration? I'm just gonna keep it open, which will help the gas dissipate. I think my ogres are just gonna like freak out and die in there because their AI is not very good, which is really unfortunate. That actually sucks. I can't believe one little bloat. Okay, they actually made it out this door. One is barely alive, the one that was like in here, so it looks like they will survive this. Alright, well we got into the reward room here. Another item library, so we can pick from a Wand of Negation, a Ring of Regeneration, a Wand of Empowerment, leather armor, a +2 Guardian Charm, and a mace. Wand of Empowerment is intriguing. I've never played an ally build, and now I wanna try it because we have some like ogres here. Let's go with the Wand of Empowerment. Otherwise, the Ring of Regeneration and even the Guardian Charm look a little decent here. The mace is an okay weapon. Probably don't take a wand from here. Like wands are like essentially consumables, even though they can be quite useful. So they're usually among the lower picked items in these rooms. But a Wand of Empowerment, let me read the description here. This sacred magic will permanently improve the mind and body of any monster it hits. A wise adventurer will use it on allies, making them stronger in combat and be able to learn a new talent from a fallen foe. If the bolt is reflected back at you, it'll have no effect. So these are how you do ally builds, and they make allies permanently stronger. They also heal allies. And yeah, they can absorb like abilities from monsters when you kill them. So they might be able to absorb like levitation from that bloat. It'd be cool to give them like vampirism from a vampire bat. We'll see how this goes. We'll play around that. So this is what I really like about Rapid Brogue, is like doing things I wouldn't do in normal Brogue and just trying things out. The stakes are lower. It's like in both like it's more of a casual game for me. I'm not like always like, it's not like impeccably balanced or anything, and I feel like the actual Brogue is like very well balanced. So sometimes I play actual Brogue like, yes, I want to try and win, and I want to like try and play very optimally and like do what I can to win. Rapid Brogue is like, you don't have to invest a whole lot of time into like a dumb strategy if you want to try a dumb strategy. I had like a 19 charge blinking staff once, which was pretty cool. Alright, we got both of our guys here. Let's go downstairs. We're done with this floor. I'll save the Wand of Empowerment until we get to another, like an enemy or something, just in case, like, it heals them, so I may as well, like, get value from healing them. So we have a door key here, which we probably have to levitate to. Sometimes there's, like, a lever that creates, like, a bridge. We have lava here. I think it's the first time we've seen lava in this. We see another door key there. This is a very lava-filled floor. Oh, there's a goblin. Oh, the goblin's at low health. I thought my ogre was at low health. Okay, just so you don't get snuck up on. I'm gonna empower this guy. I don't know how to distinguish between the two. I don't remember if you can name allies. Not sure. At the very least, this one says he's already learned something new. Oh, there's something down here too, a negation charm. Interesting. This is like 2 rewards in one like puzzle. So this was like guaranteed to be a door because there's like a path going to it. Maybe not guaranteed, but like near guaranteed. I see another iron door here. So it looks like there's going to be 2 keys. We should get a lot of stuff on this floor if we survive it. This is a bog, which can have bog monsters. They're kind of like eels, how they're hidden. I haven't been attacked yet, so I think this one is safe. They can also hold eels. I'm gonna search more now that I have like allies. Okay, it's another door. We haven't picked up any keys on this floor yet. Bogs are also full of explosive gas, so you have to watch out for fire. Oh, there's an eel. I'll let my ogres deal with the eel. I saw a door open, so there's like another eel or bog monster coming in here. I saw that conjurer there. I figured I'd see if they were coming through here, which is probably where they were going because there's no other place in this room that we could see. So I just waited for them at the door to get the sneak attack. Diving in here, don't see any eels out here. Good. Let the ogres deal with the monkey while I search. The monkey can't steal anything from an ogre, so it's a lot better that they deal with it. Now we're searching here. I didn't see anything with search. I don't know what's going to happen when we pick up this door key. That's a scroll. Oh, I picked up gold. I didn't even notice. Potions. Vampire bats. Oh, sweet. So maybe we can teach our ogre vampirism. That would be very cool. I'm going to get out of the way. They're sleeping. So the ogres will get sneak attacks on them. Yeah, they just killed all of them. So our ogre that we use empowerment on is studying now. So he's going to learn something from the vampire bats. See what he learns. He now flies. We have a flying ogre. I really want him to get vampirism. I'm going to do something. I'm going to read this scroll we have 3 of and hope it's enchantment. It's enchanting. So we can enchant empowerment. That gives it 2 more charges. I'm going to zap it at our flying ogre. So now he's ready to learn something new. I want to see if he'll study... No, he won't learn from one of the other ones. I think he had to be enchanted before. But we do have a flying ogre, which is pretty dope. Alright. Okay, so we picked up the door key. You hear a click and the stones in the wall shift to reveal turrets. So this room's full of turrets. I'm just gonna run out of here and hope my ogres do the same. They did. They hardly took any damage. Good stuff. All right, so this key will open one of these doors. I don't know which one. Let's try this, and it opened. All right, this is another type of reward room. Instead of a library of items where we could check items out and put them back, this has one item that comes like pre-identified. So we got a, where did it go? A +1 leather armor with an unknown runic on it. So it's still identified, even though it has an unknown runic. This is what it would say if you ID'd it as well. So we'll put that on and see if we can figure out what that runic is. And I can actually drop my other leather armor, although I'll hold it for the time being because I have inventory space. Wait, no, my pack is full, so actually I will drop it. Hey, we have another part of the map down here we haven't been in. Search. A haste charm. Those are good. Oh, I should have paid attention to what this was. I knew what kind of room this was because of all the grass. But basically there is a torch in the corner of the room. And it falls and lights the grass on fire. I hope our ogres don't die. Okay, they seem to have made it out. They're burning. I hope they don't walk on the grass. Okay, they're good. We may as well pop a bloodwort here. Fill them up. Okay, so I'm assuming we have a levitation potion, which is how we get to this other key. How do we want to drink our potions here? I think I'm gonna go upstairs and drink them right here. As a potion of life, potion of strength, fire immunity. Detect magic. Oh, I should have been downstairs because of detect magic. I was trying to read them. Well, this tells us some information here. So the leather armor and the mace are non-magic, so they're just plain old +0 items. That's actually good to know. It would have been interesting to see what the leather armor was. What else do we have here? Telepathy. Oh, there are jackals there. Let's go back downstairs. Not much on this floor. We just have a kobold. This is just an awkward area to be drinking unidentified potions in. We did not have levitation, interestingly enough. Which means there must be a wall thing? Could it be in here? Like a lever, I think we might be looking for here. I wish I could just tell my ogre to go over there since he's already flying. What do we have? Life, strength, fire immunity, detect magic, telepathy, enchanting. Yeah, I wanted levitation to get over there. Is there anything I'm missing that could get us over there? No, there is not. Unless I missed a potion. And detect magic tells us that these are red potions, which are negative ones, and levitation's a blue potion. So it's not going to be one of those. It's a shame. I really want to see what is in this door. I don't think there's a type of trap that I'm forgetting. I'm just gonna search here a bunch. I'm a bit stumped here, actually. I do not see a way over there. Well, I guess I'm gonna give up. But I'll do a lot of searching just in case there's a secret room, a lever in a really weird spot. The levers are usually right there. Huh, I'm gonna move on. That's a shame. We're missing a lot of potential power by not being able to do that. So we snuck attack the jelly. Jelly split when you attack them. I'll let the ogres finish them off. Actually, I'll attack the low health ones if they're near me. Just because the ogres do more damage, so they're less nasty when they split. Paralysis trigger. Another one. If you step on a paralysis trap, the gas comes out of the vents. You can see there's like so many traps now as we're getting deeper in the dungeon. Let's eat a ration of food. Cracks begin snaking across the marble surface of the statue. So this statue is about to turn into a monster. Another ogre. Alright, you guys can fight it. Two ogres versus one. Easy fight. There's a toad. They hallucinate you when they attack you. They don't really have a negative effect against allies, so it's good to let my ogres deal with them. A spider. They shoot webs that get you stuck, and then they come and try to poison you. I feel like my ogres will deal with them pretty well. In fact, I think they're already dead. Let my ogres kill the goblins here. We have our goblin totem. We're gonna have to kill that. We have another door here, so we need to find a key. There's an island here. In Brogue, you can access every part of the, every land tile. Which means there's a secret door right here. I hear more vampire bats. Or just one, oddly enough. They're just gonna heal off of me, so I'm gonna let the ogres kill them. Ooh, he's studying. He's studying. Your ogre now recovers health when he inflicts damage. So we have a full-on vampire ogre. He flies and deals damage, or has vampirism. That's super cool. Check down here. That's just a big chasm on that half of the map. I think he can learn something new still. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, I have to, yeah, I have to hit him again. I was thinking, we got 2 charges when we enchanted our Wand of Empowerment. I was thinking it got 1 charge, but it was double power, but no, we have 2 charges. So if I zap him again, he'll be able to learn something new. Acid mounds are annoying. I'm gonna let my ogres deal with them. See if we can pop this bloat though. So our other ogres out there fighting those acid mounds. Acid mounds corrode your weapon and armor. Again, allies are fantastic for fighting them. I'm gonna search down here in case there's a secret door. There is not. There is a secret door over here. Items are very commonly, like, you find more items like behind secret doors. So you can see this room is like full of stuff. I actually can't even pick it all up. What I would like to do is bring all this stuff downstairs and then read or drink my other detect magic potion. We'll drink our stealth pot. I'm gonna throw like scrolls by the stairs and we'll come and grab them in a moment. Actually, this scroll is bad. Bad scrolls are not like bad potions. Like, they really don't have much of a use. So I'm just going to get rid of that one. I called it bad, so if we see it again, we'll know that it's not good. It does feel like there could be a room there, but we searched all these areas, so I'm not going to try and like search heavily for it. Oh my god, there's all kinds of stuff here. Got another bloat. A health charm. There's explosive gas and a fire trap. That's dangerous. Pop that bloat with a dart. We did not get it. I'm gonna try and pop it and then run. Another detect magic potion. Ooh, here's an ogre. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna use my empowerment wand on our powered up ogre just to heal him so he doesn't die to this guy. It's unlikely, but I didn't want to take a chance there. Alright, just waiting for that gas to dissipate. I think I do need to move some more items. Actually, we can read Enchanting Scroll. Keep enchanting this one of Empowerment, why not? Alright, we have inventory space for 2 items. There's like a lot of stuff here. Another vampire bat. Oh. This is nasty. Yes, there's a key there. Alright, I'm just gonna read Detect Magic on, or use Detect Magic on this floor. Because I want to detect what's in that vault too. So there's a wooden barricade here. So we have to burn the swamp gas to get to this key. The swamp gas is explosive. Explosive damage is really nasty. It does it does half of your max health. So this ogre will die instantly to swamp gas. And me and the other one will survive like barely. And then you still end up taking burning damage. So we gotta be really careful with that. This session's going on for a while though, so I think we'll call it here. The rapidness of Rapid Brogue has made it like hard to find a great place to stop. But yeah, we'll pick this up next time, and we'll deal with this puzzle. And we have like a lot of like items to sort through. We still have something upstairs that like maybe we can find a levitation potion down here still to help deal with. But we have like a fun little run going here. And I'm excited to see what our Ogre ally can do. I've never really played an ally build before, so this is a good opportunity for it. Yeah, we'll leave this one here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I didn't do it at the top of this the video like I normally do, but if you guys would like to support my channel and my other work here, you can do so over at patreon.com/tonehack. So feel free to check that out. And I will drop links for the Rapid Brogue download and the Brogue CE download in CE's Community Edition. That's like the mainline Brogue I'd recommend people try if they haven't played before. If anyone wants to check this out. But Brogue's a lot of fun, enjoying this run, excited to continue it, which we'll do so soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy, everyone.